Hello everybody, it's Sawyer with the Trout Spot, and today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new magnetic tying bench from Firehole Outdoors. In this video, I'm going to be showing you everything that this product features and how I set mine up on my personal tying bench at home. The magnetic fly tying bench features multiple features that are designed to make your fly tying experience easier, faster, and more efficient. So first and foremost, you have the big magnet, which takes up probably about 80 to 85% of the surface of the bench. This magnet is extremely helpful because it keeps all of your hooks organized and in one place. The other part that I use that I'm most grateful for to have this magnetic fly tying bench is no more lost hooks. I know that I drop hooks from time to time, and I ended up with one stuck in my foot a couple weeks ago that I had lost in my room. So this product will make sure that that doesn't happen anymore to me or anyone else that has it, which is awesome. Down in the bottom corner, we have our hackle gauge, which is super nice to have. I know a lot of people, I have a hackle gauge, and I don't use it mainly because it's a hassle to use. It's on my fly tying desk, but when I have to go for it and fumble around with it, it's kind of frustrating to use. It moves around when you're trying to adjust your hackle. This hackle gauge, on the other hand, is anchored to the bench itself. So when you're pulling your hackle on it, it's super easy. You don't have any movement, and it makes finding which hackle to use so much easier and makes your tying experience so much better. Then, right underneath the magnet, I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's a laser engraved little bead reference. So you have from 5/64, which is your size 18 to 22 hooks, all the way up to a 7/32, which is a size 2 through 8 hook. So this bead reference makes sure that you will have your flies more proportioned and you don't have to search your memory and waste time when you're trying to tie, which is really nice. Then, below that, you have the ruler, which I am a huge fan of because it makes for when you're tying streamers or just measuring hackle or chenille. It makes everything so much easier. You have a reference to know how big to make your flies, and it'll just make your flies come out better. You won't have to make as many adjustments either on the water or when you're done tying. Another feature on the magnet itself is the really cool grid. You can probably see that. It's light gray, which is not an extreme contrast, but it's noticeable on the white background magnet. I really like having that grid because it makes everything so much easier just to organize. You can have your hooks, your beads, your materials all organized a lot better. It'll keep your bench from just getting completely cluttered, which was the main idea behind this, if you see on their website. Probably one of my favorite features on this magnetic fly tying bench is how cool it looks. Up in the corner, they have a little custom logo that I really like. It's embedded in the magnet. It just looks cool. It's a really awesome finish. Then down here you have a little dry fly in atoms, it looks like, laser engraved into the aluminum. It's just a really cool finish. I really like how it looks. And then it also has its location, Bozeman, Montana. You know that this is a USA company. You know it's going to be high quality. And you're supporting a relatively local business, which is just super cool. It's just, when you have this on your desk, it makes you really excited about tying, and it makes you just happy to have, whereas other benches are just kind of like, oh, it's there, whereas you see this on your desk, and it's just a cool feature to have. I really like it, and it just makes my tying experience so much better, and it will make yours better too. So now I'm going to show you just how well this magnet works. I have here their Firehole sticks. These are size 14 extended length, two extra large. So they're not small. These are brand new, so there's 36 sticks in here. So I'm gonna put these on the bench. One thing that I've noticed is you want to make sure that every hook is touching the magnet. If you have just kind of a crazy pile like I do, it'll stay, but it won't be ridiculously locked in. So you see that it's hanging vertical, upside down, not losing any hooks. You can even shake it, give it a little twist up and down. Those hooks are locked in. Another feature that I forgot to mention on the magnet is that it's a little bit sticky. Not a lot to the point where it'll lock things in, but sticky enough that when you put a feather down or something, it won't move around as much. So if it's hot, it's the summer, and you have a fan on in your room, your loose feathers and other things probably they won't move around if they're on your bench as much. It's not going to be held in, but it's got just enough to really kind of keep stuff from moving around, which I really like. The magnetic fly tying bench made by Firehole Outdoors is a totally awesome product that everyone needs on their fly tying table. You can get yours today online at www.thetroutspot.com, or you can come into the store and pick it up.